Hello everyone, tonight we're going to be continuing with Talisman. I'm trying a bit at the end of last stream, kind of died. I'm gonna start off this stream by introducing my new character. I've also been trying, I'm also starting tonight trying a bit of a different schedule. Well, shifting everything like a day forwards. Or is it? Just I'm starting on hitting this on Tuesday as opposed to Monday. Yeah, because I was able to stream on Tuesdays before because I had a class early Monday, Wednesday morning, but that. Wednesday mornings, but that since ended. So this schedule works out. I'll probably stick with it until at least the start of next semester. So we've got dwarf. Oh, he only roll one die if you attempt to open the portal tower by craft. And you only roll 2 dice in the mines and are unaffected by the mace. So the dwarf would actually be good for a craft-based victory. Cool. Can make attack psychic combat. Warrior can like wield 2 weapons. Rolls twice. I think I'll go with the dwarf. There you go, Sentinel. One adventure card. The Hearthling. Sure. Can be useful, especially if there's something useful on the spot, under starting spot. The alchemist drop of the map. So if we can just get back to this exact spot before somebody else swings by here. That I can synergize with that with only having to roll 2 dice in the mines to need at most those 10 and craft to get through the mines. Question: where was I when I died? I was at the Oasis. I can tell because I can see King Solomon's crown on there. I was gonna need to kind of rush to catch up. All the AI players, since you know they haven't struggled nearly as much. If I go over here, I can jump right to the middle region. And on my next turn. really seems like the Lake of Visions. Probably at least partially just because it doesn't risk, you know, loss of life or anything. It gained 1 strength from the Talisman. I just gotta try and beat the thief to the oasis. And you got to the oasis. Hey, dropped a wand, so can at least pick that up. Okay, that's gonna be a standoff. I believe Rook has a magic weapon. Nope. As much as she beat them in stats, the living statue makes a standoff. Interestingly enough, the giant rat survives because of that. Now everybody's gotta move 1 space a turn. Going for a frostbite. Add 1 to your strength during battle. Defeat hit a character in battle and choose to take a life. If the character must also miss their next turn. Take that. Ooh. Could actually beat the thief. Even from battle now. Or at the very least have it be a straight die roll. Because he's only got 3 strength and a weapon that adds 2 to his strength in battle. Right, because of going back to the Talisman or going to the hills. Go to the hills. Take the Royal Decree. Yeah, the Goblin doesn't stand a chance. Really? You're just gonna pick up a wand just to put it back down? The rogue is able to use her astrolabe to not be affected by the blizzard, so she's the only one that can move more than one space. I think the blizzard might have dissipated at this point. If not, I'm pretty sure it'll be this round. It'll only last 2 rounds, I think. Yeah, it'll be over this round. The priest has just been taking advantage of the blizzard to be able to exchange spells for gold and then gold for spells, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm gonna go for these runes over here with the market. Pick up a helmet. You know, it's good to have a little bit of defense. Hopefully it won't just be like stolen immediately. Right, looks like the Reaper's gonna move a couple times. Just barely overshot me. Now the merchant is taking another turn. Immediately after he just finished his turn. He's stealing the priest. On 3. Yes. No recurring too much. Ditch that. Cast on launcher weapons when you're about to engage in battle. That weapon adds an additional 2 strength to your strength until the end of the battle. Very good. At least it's a fairly close battle. You know, it could turn a fight with a thief from a straight die roll to having an advantage of 2, basically. You know, if he comes to my spot, he's probably just gonna steal my stuff, instead of actually fighting, because he's a coward. Transference had a chance. I mean, can't really say there wasn't a chance since it wasn't to the point of her being able to auto win, but still, at 6 on the die. I can't reach the thief on this turn. I think I'll go over here. Sure, pick up the Alchemist. The maze has no effect because I'm playing with Dwarf. Just barely not an auto win. Now for the Alchemist. So took the time to use the object and then didn't actually take advantage of it. Yes. Come on. 1 or 2. Come on, 1 or 2. It's kind of the most disappointing result. Honestly. That's macabre of an effect. It's like, it's the only one with a chance to just have absolutely no effect. Ooh, he gets full complement of spells. I believe I've already got my full complement currently because of the wand. Yep. So now the thief actually has a spell, 2 spells even. So I think he might have, yeah, he already had 1 spell level 4. So I mean, this event will now just sort of be over before it's actually over. I think the priest is on. I think this turn is the last turn of that event anyway. So. Oh, I guess it is a. Because it still has an effect. I think it's just the card itself is destroyed. I think I'll reroll that. The bag of gold of the portal power. Unfortunately, the alchemist can't go after. The Reaper can't go after the thief on the for the alchemist's turn because he was already on that spot. So that event was over. I mean, it does seem to be over. Because, like, it doesn't seem to be having its effect anymore. At the same time, it's still showing it. I think the rogue just bought all the mules in the purchase deck. Because I'm pretty sure the purchase deck only has like 4 or 6 copies of. It only has like 4 or so copies of each thing. Somebody has another chance to send the Reaper after the thief. Oh, well, I mean, could have been a standoff. Nope. On 3 or 1. And it's a 2. So reroll that. And get another 2. Just go to Hidden Valley. I'll just fight this guy. Got a nice sword and a helmet. That I can take him. Especially when he rolls a 1. I don't have the space to take any of this stuff. has lost a life. Oh. There goes a maiden. Tumbling down into somewhere there to meet and dying upon on impact. Oh, another Lake of Visions. Well, the rogue actually lost, but kind of a surprise. If I can fight the thief in the like my blade over here, then I'll actually be at an advantage because as his weapon won't apply. Granted, frostbite won't either, but on 2. Nope. 6. So I'm going to the temple. I'm gonna reroll a die because I don't have room for another spell. I'm rerolling a 5. Gets anything on the right side of it. Well, rerolling the 3 would get anything on the right side made of the chart other than gain 2 lives. So let's go for the 3. Gain Talisman. Well, ditch the Royal Decree. Alright, the Dreadwing's like a magic thing or something. I wonder why maybe the thief didn't. And use Dreadwing. So that prophecy is definitely stuck. Clearly the priest was not supposed to just destroy it. The merchant's here. Nope. Breeze decided to interrupt to cast Black Ice. Okay, Black Ice going in the same direction. Sure, I'll just slide right into the Talisman. That has absolutely no effect because as I haven't gained any new craft points yet. And there he goes, doing, you know, the thing you'd expect a thief to do. Here yet again. Can you not? Where did I get to? When did I lose my sword? Sure, take 1 gold for me. Why did I ditch my sword? Oh, I know why. My mouse sucks, that's why. You must have done this the thing it loves to do sometimes and clicked twice. When I only meant to click once. So I've got to head all the way back to the temple. But you know what, first? Gonna do my best to kick the thief's ass. It's only got 1 point on me. And he won. And he took my talisman. Come on, 2. Nope. 5. Hello. It's the rogue. Who then rolls a 6 and gets to send the Reaper off to somebody else. The thief. Then gets a 2. Loses a gnome. Too bad it wasn't an actual 2 on the die, it was 2 because of the -1 from Danse Macabre. Well, looks like there's the fighting between the AIs. First the rogue sent the Reaper after the thief, now she's outright attacking him. And stealing Solomon's crown. It's the thing I was gonna steal from him. Let's not reroll it. Can't do anything here because I don't have any gold. I do get to move the Reaper. Then goes after the thief. And the thief is dead. Granted, he doesn't have Solomon's crown anymore, so I'd still have to. That doesn't get me that. But at least that's one pest gone. Because I believe he still had some craft increasing items anyway. Even if he didn't have the crown. Like maybe the rogue's gonna get to move the Reaper as well. Then goes after the dark cultist who used to be the thief. And then misses a turn. The merchant's also getting to move the Reaper, and also he gets all of the thief's old stuff. But he can't carry all of it, because he's already got his own stuff. Yeah, there's still some nice loot to pick up there. Well, there's an Ice Fang, a Talisman, and a Hearth Rune to pick up there. The priest just got beat up by the sentinel. I think I'll roll it and get another 6. So just head on over here. There's absolutely no effect whatsoever. At least it doesn't cost me a life. honestly, I could just about make a good way these through the inner region just on sheer luck. Well, the rogue failed to open the door, so she has to lose one strength. Like, you could, the door only rolls one die, ready to attempt to open the portal of power with craft. So right off the bat, you've got a 50-50 chance of just being able to open the door without any risk of losing craft. And it only has to roll 2 dice in the mines. Although, currently there's only two. There's only the 2 results out of like rolls out of 12 from those 2 dice that would allow me to not be shunted backwards. You know what? Let's try it. And that's a failure. To even get through the door. It's actually 50-50. Yeah, equal to or less than, so. As long as it's a 3 or lower, I can just open the door whenever. As long as that one die lands on 3 or less. Are you trying again? And you're failing again? Watch out, I'm just gonna walk where she's gonna be like he struggling to get through the door, and I'll just cruise on in. No risk of losing any stats because I'm using a stat I have no points in, but still getting a 50-50 chance based on my abilities. I do need to pick up a... I already kind of lost my talisman, so I've got to pick one of those up. Somewhere before I can make my way through the middle region. Oh, if only I could have encountered the gold first. Yeah, I could have gotten something of that market day. Nope. Reaper's gonna be moving once more. Getting back into the middle region because that's where everybody is, except for 2 people. Could be a chance for the red AI to get some revenge. You can roll a 2. You roll the 2. So the rogue loses a turn. So one less turn of trying and possibly once again failing at opening a door. It's no form of lose 1 follower. We're gonna lose 1 life, but hey, I get to move the Reaper. And I get to move the Reaper 1 space, which does absolutely nothing. Yeah, go on, Rogue. You know you want to try and open the door again. Oh, and you actually succeeded this time. guess brute forcing it just wasn't working. Oh, now the merchant's following her in. Why would you go into the inner region and then immediately give somebody else your talisman? You know, you can't need that once you're in the inner region. On 6, 5. Gain 1 craft. It's interesting how often the AI just sort of really, like, how low priority the talismans are for the AI. Oh, she walks right back out just to fight the priest. Did you get another talisman? Wait, no. He traded the he's for the talisman. This priest now has the crown. And is also getting his ass handed to him by an ogre. Well, guess I'll head to the spot that we pay 1 gold instead of just always losing 1 life. That looks like the rogue is gonna... maybe not? Yeah, rogue's gonna take the unicorn. And bring the merchant into the Colosseum. Which, hey, better him than me. It would be great running, but that was anything that could cause the work to lose her companions. One of the merchant was able to get through the door with the first try. Gonna pop over to the other Hidden Valley. Close shop. This is bad. All face of places on the board. Close up shop and pack up to near the discard pile. It's hardly a difficult fight. unfortunately I wasn't able to move the Reaper more than one space. Are you gonna try and brute force it again? Just every time. You need to use finesse. You can't just, like, rip it off its hinges. Man, I mean, the strength comes in handy here sometimes. Gonna head over here. Oh boy. A whirlwind. Whirlwind rips up into the space. Whirlwind die for each object you're carrying. 1 to 3, the object goes to a space. 1 die roll clockwise is on the board. 4 to 6, you hold on to the object. And there goes my wand. 2 spaces is clockwise. So might manage to hold on to that. Wait, no. That was just a roll for... There goes my helmet too. So the whirlwind just took all my stuff. See, now that she's using craft to open the door, or she actually gets through. Yeah, it's not like he really needs. He needs a companion that affects his movement. He's in the inner region. So I'll just go over here and reclaim some of my equipment. At least if I can get through an ape. Eat first. Yep. Easy enough. Same with the Wraith. Or the priest could decide to be an asshole for no apparent reason and make it a standoff. Hey, got enough strength trophies to get another point of strength, so that's something. Your cultist is targeting a player with something. Oh, it's, you know, if you steal a spell from somebody, I think. Yeah, mind steal. Well, she was able to make it past the mines. Oh? Managed to re-roll and not start off with a loss. Maybe another pet fiend. That pet fiend got a 6 but had no chance of doing anything with it. Can't even remember how many pet fiends he's supposed to be fighting. I mean, he's holding out well. Oh, that was the last one. Alright. To reclaim my sword that I accidentally dropped. See, 7, so gain 1 craft. That's handy. What you worry about now? You know, getting close to the point of being able to just auto open the door. Because, you know, only have to roll 1 die for it when using craft. And I've almost got 6 craft. Well, there's two people very nearly to the crown of command, so gonna need to hurry things up a bit. Well, there goes one of the roads. Those just like a herd of mules. Hey, mirror shield. Sure, I'll take it. Nothing else I can have my alchemist to alchemize it. There's some gold. The merchant's gonna get to the crown command on his turn. And the rogue has to fight 6 pit fiends. She can auto win against them because at most they can get a 10. And she already has 10. Then strengths. So. I get the feeling she's probably gonna win. Because the merchant's gonna get to the crown first. But once 2 people are on the crown, or he might be able to just kill her with the Reaper. Now he's actually got a chance at winning completely. Because he was able to just straight up kill her. Before she could come to the crown and duel him. And the priestess tried and failed to open the door. Time to just waltz right in there. I believe since there's somebody on the crown, the rogue isn't coming back. Well, the purple AI isn't coming back. Rogue definitely isn't. Oh, now he's going after the Dark Cultist. who also might die? Nope. Just barely made away with just losing a life. Chris is like, screw the door, I'm just gonna teleport to the plane of peril. And he succeeded. Because he killed the Lord of the Pit. Gonna walk on into the mines. And roll a total of 5, which is the same as my craft. It's like, what? Why did they say this was difficult? I seem to be getting through just fine. Like, the rogue was doing all this heavy training to do this. Guess I just have a natural talent for it. Oh, and the priest might... There goes the priest! Without there even being any actions on the merchant's part, I'm pretty sure. That was just a rogue doing his thing normally. Well, not the rogue, the reaper. Ooh, and if I can just get to the right, if I can just get past the vampire, I'll be able to pick up all of the rogue stuff. Well, the AIs are dropping who knows how long I've got. I mean, two of them are already dead, granted. Only one of them is actually killed by the merchant's control of the Reaper. Well, there goes one companion. Just gotta hope that he doesn't target me. Which I'm not really sure how the AI chooses who to target with that, with the Dance Macabre ability. So far he's just been targeting AIs, so just gotta slip on through. You know, potentially. Which I mean, if he comes for me, I've got a you know, 8.33 repeating chance of dying immediately. I don't need the Royal Decree. Or the Horn of Summoning. Or the Astrolabe, for that matter. Get rid of Mirror Shield. Don't need a golden statue. Or just a regular axe. Now to proceed with stomping on all the pit fiends, just like the rogue did. And once I come for him, he's not gonna get any more turns, potentially. Like, once I get to his spot, once I get to the Crown of Command, the sword is just gonna come into effect repeatedly. Because I'm just gonna be stabbing him, and he's going to keep losing his turn. Which means that if he kills the other two AIs before I reach him, it could just be just my turn over and over until I fail to beat him. Which he's only got at most 7. You can only get a 7 total. Oh, with his weapon. So, gonna be at least 3 above him. And on the first one, then I'm gonna be able to be 5 above him. In terms of strength. He's going after the Dark Cultist of all people. Who then rolls a 6 and gets to send the Reaper after somebody else. In this case, the Alchemist. Who then gets to send the Reaper right back. Because there's only one target for either of them. So they get to just play some Reaper ping pong until somebody rolls something other than a 6. Guess sit back and watch this happen for a little while. Well, I guess. Oh. Oh, Reaper ping pong has ended. The Dark Cultist is the winner. Now this is pretty much the merchant's final turn. to try and stop me. Will he make an attempt? Or will he just send the Reaper after somebody that's no threat to him? We shall see on his turn. Even then, you know, it's actually more likely that he won't kill me, even if he does send the Reaper after me. And he sends the Reaper after the Alchemist. So, Blade Sharp, get an additional 2 strength, aim for my sword. You know what, I think this first time, I'll take his mace. So that now, he has to fight me with a 5. Oh no. He can trade objects. He just took something, I'm not entirely sure what. Oh, he took Solomon's crown. That does nothing to help him whatsoever. He should have taken his mace back. What's this? Dragon's Teeth. Oh. Doesn't really do much at this point. Oh, we could get a standoff. Nope. And now he loses a turn. Which means he doesn't get to do his trade an item trick again. I didn't even realize he could do that. Just trade items with the person, the other person on the Crown of Command. I thought he had to go into combat of some kind. So now he misses a turn. And yeah, the only way he can get a standoff is if he rolls a 6 and I roll 1. So he got lucky that time. Which is like... It's like... There's like 14 possible results from two 6-sided dice. He's right. Oh. There's only 12 numbers it could be. But I believe there's 14 pairs of one number. Oh, and what did you take for that? Oh, you decided to just take the talisman you traded me back and get to Solomon's crown again. Well, no chance for him to stand off this time. Like, this is hardly a fight. This is more of a prolonged murder. Because, like, I've got this sword that not only stabs him real good, but keeps him from retaliating. It's not like he's really doing much to retaliate anyway, because because on his turn he just trades objects. It's only defensively that he fights. Alright. I'll use the Dragon's Teeth to add a little insurance. Yep. Beat him by 10. And he's dead. Which means on my next turn, I get to move the Reaper. They get all the stuff. So now it's just a matter of sending the Reaper out after the two remaining AI players. There's until they're both dead. Gonna go after the Alchemist first because he's the one that's closest to being a threat. He loses his life. Now just gonna be waiting for two AI turns before I get to send the Reaper after the one of them again. Oh wow, got two times in a row. I mean, you only get 3 so many times before he dies anyway. But I mean, as long as he's got the gold, he can heal himself. Gonna keep going after the alchemist. And possibly dead. Nope, he's rolling a 3 again. And he's turning a treasure map into gold. And turning that gold into hit points. And it's for himself. Maybe I should just go after little dark cultists instead. Because as much as she's not quite as much of a threat, she also doesn't have any healing abilities, I don't think. What's that one spell she has heals her? I mean, sometimes, you know, you never know, well, they might kill themselves out via their own incompetence. She got a 4, so, or effectively so. She misses a turn. That just means that it's one less turn to wait through. And she gets a 3 as well. Oh, and the alchemist is now in the Hidden Valley. He's enjoying some ranch dressing while he waits for death. And also, he's got some more craft. Gotta keep saying the Grim Reaper after people, till people start dying. That was a win for the Dark Cultists in that dice battle against the Reaper. And she gets a 6, so she can ping pong it over to the alchemist. Then possibly dies, or gets to continue the ping pong game instead. She might die as well. Yep. Means now it's just me and the alchemist. Let's see how long this takes. He's out of gold. So unless he starts turning his objects into gold, or otherwise gets more gold from somewhere, or he won't be able to replenish any more life. Or he might just die now. Nope. Lose one life. He seems to love getting those 3s. Like, just constantly gets 3s. Got one on his move, but there's nobody left to send the Reaper after except for him. You know, the Reaper has basically become his shadow now. And there he goes. I'd say that's a perfect big point to end the stream on. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to now find somebody to raid. Thinking somebody else that's playing Talisman, if there even is anyone. Oh, there's somebody. I have no idea who this person is. You know, hopefully they're good. This is only the second time I've raided, so I think I'll actually see what happens when the bar goes all the way down. I think maybe it just automatically does the thing.